Hello. I didn't realise I was live. How's it going? I do live. I didn't realise I was quite live yet. I was just tweaking some settings, making sure the stream was working. It obviously is. So how's everybody doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope you're all well. Hope you're doing okay. Here, where I live, it's not been so great. We're back in second lockdown now. We discovered the new strain of virus on my little island, and we discovered that on Saturday morning. By noon on Saturday afternoon, we were in lockdown. Yay! Full on lockdown. We can't go anywhere, do anything. We can't have bubbles. We can't do anything, not even take away food. So I am gutted. So Saturday night, I would normally be chilling with my wife, but she is in bed. The kids are tired, the kids are sleepy. So that leaves just me and the internets. And I thought, it's been a while. Oh, you got your COVID vaccines. Great stuff, Stuttering. I'm really looking forward to getting mine. However, I am at the back of the queue. So it's going to take a while before I get the chance to get COVID vaccines. Let me just adjust the light because I look like a ghost. Bear with me a tick. Okay, yeah, as I said, I wasn't quite ready to stream. I just clicked the go live button so that YouTube could get the stream rolling, and I could see exactly how it looked and whatnot. I haven't even opened my drink yet, so I am nowhere near prepped. Oh, you work for the government, so you're special. Neat. It has its perks, I would imagine. Definitely. Anyway, so the plan for today's stream was, as I was saying, it's been a while since we've done some retro stuff. We've been playing a lot of Stadia recently. We've been playing a bit of Steam. Dead by Daylight, I've been getting into that a lot because my wife really enjoys watching it. My wife has really started enjoying watching it, and I've raked up 70 hours in that game in the last 2 weeks. I'm now rank 5, very happy, and I've prestiged almost every character. Yeah, there's been a lot of play on DBD, but not a lot of play on retro. So basically what I was going to do today is I was going to open the floor. I've got no plan whatsoever. It's 20 past midnight here where I live. I'm just going to open it. You name what we want to play and we will play. If there is a possibility to run Parsec or something, maybe we could play online. If you guys have the Antstream service, we could play through that too. Maybe we could do some Antstream streaming, if that makes sense. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. If you don't know what Antstream is it's basically a cloud platform so that you can play retro games without actually downloading it and farting around with an emulator. It all works from basically software on the internet, and it beams down the game to whatever particular device you're running on. You can play it in multiplayer, you can do challenges and so on and so forth. But it looks like we have 2 NES selections. So let's go ahead with the NES selections. But before I do, I don't know if you noticed my community post a little while ago, but something pretty cool happened to the channel. I was reached out to by this company called Emojam a couple of months ago, and they said, "Hey, would you be interested in getting a free perk for your members?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I love my members. They're very loyal. They're a small group, and I love them to death. I know them all very well. A lot of them follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and we communicate there. And if you're a member, you get extra perks. So throwing in an additional one was great. And they said, "Well, have you heard of Emojam?" And I'm like, "No, what's that?" And they say, "Well, you know GIFs, animated video, small little clippets. Well, Emojam is basically the next evolution of GIF. It allows you to send images with audio. Basically, they're smaller than a video file format, but they're easy to send, and they can integrate into Apple Chat, into Android Chat, into all your social media platforms. So yeah, we have, as a membership perk, we have some Emojam animated icons. Now, all that you need to use them is, firstly, to become a member of my channel, although I do have a free Emojam available on the Emojam app. And the second one is to link your YouTube account with your Emojam account at emojam.com. And then once you've done that, it will detect that you're a member, and you will unlock some cool little things. I just want to show you really quick. I don't want it to be like an advertisement or anything too mad. I just want to show you because, this is something I want to help give back to the people that have supported me. So I'm just going to flick over to my vertical screen now. So here we go. And I'm just going to give you an example of how it actually works. So I'm going to show you a chat example on my fake phone here. So as you can see, they're just like GIFs, but with sound. And you can pick them from a selection. I think I've got 6 on the Emojam app at the moment. All available for free for members. There is a free one for non-members as well. I think it's the coffee one that I demonstrated on that video.
No,
we've got a whole range of different ones.
We've today. Well, fuck a doodle do.
And there we go. That's the Emojam. You can have it on an app. You can use it on web chat. You can use it on phone chats. It integrates with pretty much everything. And hopefully one day soon it will integrate with YouTube, so we can spam it on my chat when I'm actually live streaming as well. Hey Stone family, how's it going? We are going to be playing some Nintendo as requested by you guys. And the first request was Three Stooges on the NES. So let's get that running. Let me just get my NES going. I'm going to use emulation. I know there are purists among us that want me to use the real machine, but the real machine is up in the attic, and it's a lot of hassle getting the machine running and streaming without, when I could just turn around and say, hey, here's a ROM and here's a PC. Away we go. Okay, so we should be seeing an image up on screen now. The first game. This was chosen by Blade Brown.
We're in the wrong game. Hey, this looks like a kid's game. You imbeciles.
Such great speech for the NES. So here we go. This is a Cinemaware game originally released in 1988. It was released on Commodore 64, the Amiga, C64, PC. I'm going to lower down the game volume a touch. That should be good. Can you hear me over the game volume all right, guys? The house needs repairs and we don't have any money. And if we don't pay the rent within 30 days, we lose everything. Don't worry, lady. We'll get the dough. Hey, Witch King. Yeah, it's going slowly. We're in lockdown, so I'm not going anywhere, but it's going nonetheless. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you and your family. Okay, so this game, basically, it's a random choice of subpar minigames. Loosely based on different episodes of the Three Stooges. I'm not a big Three Stooges fan. I think it's amusing, but, you know, some people are encyclopedic about the Three Stooges. I know they're Larry, Curly, and Moe, but I couldn't tell you which one was which, apart from the hairdo. Curly, of course. Now we've got to serve pies to guests. Let's see how we do. We want a pie and we want it now!
You heard him, fellas. Let him have it.
Okay, how do I get the second pie going? Oh, you've got the dreaded COVID, have you, Witch King? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, pal. I'm glad to see that you are recovering, though. Glad to see that you are making it out. And I've just noticed my camera isn't actually working. So, I will sort that out momentarily. Bear with me a tick. Okay, we might have to go without face cam. I'm sure you'll live with that. You don't want my ugly mug churning your food or your drink anyway, so it's all good. We're going back to the pie shop. We're going to give the old lady a cream pie and her two lovely guests. I have no idea what the controls are. All that I know is that the concept is to land more pies in their face than they land in ours. And each pie you throw, you get some more money towards saving the orphanage. But I am literally just spamming buttons because I don't know what to do. Ah, all of my stooges are taken out. Got a few bucks though. $100, 105. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's go for trivia. I'm going to lose this, as I said. I'm not encyclopedic about the Three Stooges. I don't think that many people are, but there are people that are. A lot of people really love the Three Stooges. $200 for each correct question. This is going to be pure chance. Which Stooge hated long conferences? Okay. And Larry's violin is broken in Punch Drunks. He gets a radio. Yeah.
Congratulations!
And who helped Moe get his first movie role? I'm going to say Lou Costello. No? Okay. I got $200. Ah, got a mouse trap on the finger. Let's try again. Another one? Come on. Hit it. Oh, trivia again. No. Good luck to me. I'm gonna need it. $200 per question answered. If I can get $200, I'll be happy. It's not Larry. Which Stooge was very shy? I'm going to go Moe. No? Okay. Pure chance.
Congratulations!
Woohoo! $200. Nice. Okay. Let's see what we can get this time. Trap finger. Great. And another one. Luck is not on my side. We're moving on. And the orphanage is toast. The orphanage is a goner. End. That's all it says. Just end. Okay, and the camera's back up now at least. So we'll give this another go.
Hey, this looks like a kid's game.
Ah,
You'll
this
win
is
with
a
those-
kid game. We'll give it another go. Let's see if we can get some different mini games going. Hey! What a cracker! Porcupine Lodge 10th Annual Oyster and Cracker Eating Contest. Now the graphics on this are great for a NES, you know. Shame that the game's a bit lacking, really. Even the original high colour versions were all style over substance, you know. It gets really annoying really fast. Okay. That's really, really annoying. And there's so much inertia on the spoon. If you oversteer it, yeah, you're not getting back. Okay, let's see what's next. What have we got? The Hoity Toity Club. Gonna knock down Killer Kilduff in 6 rounds. The violin's busted. What are we gonna do? We're gonna bring up a convoluted minigame, of course. That makes no real sense. Because the depth perception, is dreadful. The idea is to dodge obstacles, get to the end of the level, pick up an item and run back with it before the end of the round. But as I said, the depth perception on the bottom screen is really difficult to kind of judge. So you've got to go really slow, and even then I'm making lots of mistakes. See there, I thought I was running past the actual lamppost. There I knew I hit it. But it's more luck than anything. I know there are speedrunners of this game who would say that it's more than luck and there's a skill, perhaps there's a predetermined route, but look at even that, the gap is so tight, so unforgiving. We're in round 5 already and we've got to knock this guy out by round 6. Not gonna happen. Nope, that's round 6. I'm just going to stick to the bottom plane and hope for the best. I tripped over nothing then. Wow. That was harsh. Tripped over my own feet. No money for me. Are we doing the doctor's one? $15 per second spent in the operating room. Because of a problem with lost supplies, there is a $5 reward for found items. Okay, we're getting our money. Earning those dollar bills. Ah. I must be doing okay. I've landed a fair few seconds in the ER. So getting loads of items. I'm not crashing too much. Perhaps slow and steady wins the race on this one. I'm probably going to lose somehow. Whoa. I hate the way the music stops as well every time you collect an item. Whoa. Oh. Ah, I'm ruining people's lives. I'm crippling people. All for the sake of $225. Money well spent. And what's next? The boxing level again. So the mini games are quite repetitive. There aren't too many of them, and they're all quite unfair. It's just pure chance more than anything whether you get them or not. It seems to be pure chance whether you succeed in actually winning them or not. Like there, for example, I'm not sure what I tripped up on. That was obvious, but again, the depth perception between the foreground, the background, and everything else is very, very difficult to ascertain. Oop, I jumped backwards instead of forwards. Oh, this is a done deal already. Look at this. Tripping over everything. Okay. First bit. Can we just jump like that, maybe? That seems to be a lot faster. Crashing into less things in the middle plane. What I had there, though? Round 6. Can I make it? Made it! Hooray! By just running in the middle and tapping jump. $500 buckaroos. Trivia. Here we go. So, did anybody have this as a kid? Did anybody love playing this game? Why is it paused? Okay. Unpause, please. Thank you. I'm going to guess 1967. Nope, I guessed wrong. Which stooge had Norman Mora as a son-in-law? Not Larry. Okay. Which stooge was a lifeguard? Larry? No? Great, I'm doing brilliantly there, guys. Back to the hoity-toity club. Don't get pie on yourself? Impossible! Don't even know the controls. I'm just flinging and swinging. How do I get Curly to fling a pie? Come on, Curly! Fling one! Toss one for Granny. 75 bucks. Back to the doctors. I can never get the easy money. Look, the easy money's right there, but yeah, not gonna happen for me. Okay, let's see what we can do this time. Definitely seems the easiest of the bonus games. He says, breaking somebody's leg for a second time, twice in a row, and then missing an item. Ah! I'm killing people! Yes. 195. Those poor orphans are going to be homeless too. Huh. Does it always land on the same square to begin with? No. Okay, so we're at the cracker eating contest again. On the original computer versions, you used a mouse to do this bit, and it was a bit more, what's the word? A bit less infuriating. Still difficult, but didn't drive you up the wall like this one does. Collision detection there, a little bit dubious. But we got our money. And we got some easy money. Sweet. I wish that would happen to me. Like 250 bucks in a bag on the floor. Thank you very much.
You imbeciles! See that? See that? Oh! Oh! You idiot!
Completely pointless, but it is kind of fun.
You idiot! You missed me! You missed me!
Oh, fine.
See that?
Oh, he's like a ninja. He's dodging everything I'm throwing at him. Back to the doctors. Hey Ziku, Happy New Year. Hope you're well. And we're back to this level again. Ah. No! Come back! Do you get any more points for going faster at all? Doesn't seem like you do you? You might as well just go slow and get all of the hearts, right? Might as well just take my time and just cruise through. You don't hurt as many people, you get lots of health items. Chances of missing are reduced significantly. Yeah, I'm just going slow, screw that. Why would I want to speed up? I'll just keep going at this pace. Thank you very much. Get 255 bucks for the trouble. Bollocks. Oh no. Got caught in a trap. $2,000 is not enough. The orphanage is mine. Penny pinching bastard. And that is the end. Well, that is the Three Stooges for the NES. I think we've all had enough of that. I know I certainly have. So the next request was TMNT for the NES, but he didn't specify which one. So Stutter and Stick. Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game? There are 3. You've got TMNT, which was like the adventure stroke platform game. You've got TMNT 2, the arcade game, which is the arcade game. And then you've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project, which is like a tweaked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 with a new setting, and yeah, lots of fun. My kid loves playing that with me. So, Stuttering, if you're still there, which one did you want to play? Oh, and we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters as well, which was a one-on-one fighting game. I don't think he's there. Perhaps he's got me on in the background, or perhaps he's left the room. Stutter and Stick, last call for which TMNT? If not, I am just going to assume that you meant Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Okay. Right, so let's go TMNT Arcade. Now this is widely renowned as a brilliant game. Many people say it's the best Turtles game on the NES. I would disagree. I think the Manhattan Project improves on this in a number of ways. And we will go through those as we play. But first off, graphically, presentation-wise, absolutely top-notch on the NES. You couldn't really ask for anything better, bearing in mind the limitations of the machine. Loads of enemies, it's fast, it's smooth, the music kicks arse, but of course it does, it's Konami. But you may be noticing already that there's a slight difference to the arcade game, and I don't mean in terms of graphics. See, in the arcade game, if you knock an enemy down, the moment they get up, you can start attacking them again. However, in the NES version, which is something that I really don't like because it throws off my timing, the enemies have a 1 second of invincibility after every hit they receive. So look, if I hit him twice in succession, the second attack goes right through him. So I have to hit, stop, hit, stop, hit, stop. It really kind of throws off my rhythm, and that's why I think TMNT 3 is better, because they fixed that. So it's more like the arcade style of things where you can keep hitting the moment they come into contact with your weapon. That, and of course it seems to run a bit smoother. The levels are a little bit more interesting, they're a bit more varied in Manhattan. But that's not to say this isn't a good game, because this is a great game. It even improves on the arcade edition in many ways, like the 2 extra levels that are exclusive to the NES version. No other version of the arcade game has them. Hopefully we'll see them soon enough. Getting the timing down. I don't think this is going to be a great run, to be honest. I'm taking so many hits. That's the first life down. Hey, Craig. How's it going? Yeah, it's been a while since I've delved into the retro stuff. Been doing a lot of Stadia streaming lately and Dead by Daylight. My wife and I have been getting really into playing that. And she loves watching it, so we've been playing that a fair bit recently. And I only realised today that it's been a long time since we played some retro. Rectifying that now, Craig. It's open to request tonight. I've got no plan, no rhyme or reason. You name a game, pretty much any system, and we'll play it. But right now, we are picking Stuttering Stick's request of Turtles. He didn't specify which one, so I used streamer's discretion and assume he meant the arcade game.
Come here, you little. Ah, come here.
At this rate, I'm not going to get through the first level. The invincibility frames just throw me off so badly. Yeah, Craig, I was just saying, TMNT on the NES is great. And the fact that it's got exclusive stuff that the other versions don't have is just awesome. My only gripe with the NES version is basically that for some reason Konami added invincibility frames after every hit of an enemy. So you can't just wail on them like you could in the arcade. You have to hit them, wait a second, and then hit them again. And it really kind of throws off timing. Yeah, at this rate, I'm not going to get past Bebop and Rocksteady. A 4-player of this? Oh, I think the NES would explode. Yeah. Well, if the NES didn't explode, you certainly wouldn't be able to see what's going on, because the sprite flicker even in one player in this game? You can barely see the sprites as it is, let alone with 4 turtles on at once. Come on, die! No! Wow. Okay, let's give that another go. Gotta get used to the timing. Let's go Leo this time. Skip the intro. It's about a second before you can hit the enemies a second time. So you gotta hit, then wait a second, hit, wait a second, so on and so forth. Getting that timing is the trick, basically. So you've got to kind of almost walk away after each attack. Leo's your number one fave. I was always a Donatello fan, purely for the range. In the cartoon, Michelangelo though. Party dude! Cowabunga! Well, to be honest, my favourite was Shredder. Nobody's as cool as the bad guys, let's be perfectly honest. In the cartoon, no one's anywhere near as awesome as Shredder. Even Krang's kinda cool.
Even with his kind of scratchy voice. I can't quite reach because it's high-pitched.
The screen went blank. Okay, I don't know about that. Seems like it's alright my side. Although it's probably best it did go blank while I got embarrassed with that easy hit that the enemy got off me. That's something else I noticed on the NES version. The balls that roll down the steps, they don't hurt the enemies. Which is a shame. You can't set them up to actually walk into them. White and blues. Are you still seeing problems now, Craig? Or is everything sorted? No worries. I mean, I am expecting a couple of internet hiccups because, as I said at the top of the stream, we're under lockdown, so everybody's using internet. We are on a hard lockdown at the moment. So yeah, it's one of those things. Unfortunately, internet connection does suffer a touch. Living on an island, the internet connection isn't that great to begin with, so yeah, if you do see any hiccups, please let me know and I'll try and tweak my stream accordingly. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can do better this time around. Delicious sprite flicker. Ah! Shell shock. Come on, don't die on me, man. No! The sneaky kick. I kind of appreciate the ingenuity of Sprite Flicker. You know, it's such a clever way to overcome systematic limitations. Between that and the mappers that were released after the NES was, you know, first launched, I think they're ingenious. Okay, it leaves a certain visual flair on the games as well. I mean, you can't mistake an NES game when you look at one. You can't say, yeah, that's from a Commodore 64. You can't say that was from a Master System. When you look at an NES game, you know it's an NES game. And when you hear an NES game, it's either an NES game or a C64 game. They have a very kind of iconic style to them. That's really quite charming, I think. I really do appreciate that flicker sometimes. I really want to to get off at least the first level. That would be horrific if I can't do it. Just not getting the timing down. Yeah, I'm walking into everything now at the moment. Too early with that hit. You see, it went right through him. And again, I've got to get that timing right. Oh, those invincibility frames, by the way, you don't get them. Only the enemies do. The enemies can smack you as much as they like. Shell shot! Come on. I'm losing so much health on this bit. I've forgotten what these guys are called. Are they mouses? Or the mouses were the other robotic kind of clamping machines, weren't they? Okay, we're through at least. Come on, boss. Give me a break. Okay, back to the boss. Oh, that's me done. Can't jump away, so that's my other strategy I thought I've gone. I can't get out of the plane. I can't go up quick enough to dodge the kick. No, I'm not doing a no continue run, Quake. I'm just playing. I've not played this in years, so I'm doing horrifically. Well, probably not years, probably about a year. But normally we play it in 2-player with my son. And it's purely for shits and giggles. It's just something to do as, you know, dad and his kid, really. They like old games. They appreciate the old games. Die, you bit! No! One hit away. Just wail on him that little bit more, and I would have had it. I'll tell you what, let's swap over to TMNT 3. I might have more luck with that, although I doubt it. Okay, so let's try Manhattan Project. Now this is my favourite of the NES Turtles games. It takes the foundation that we saw in the last game and just tweaks it a little bit, makes it that touch more playable. Opinio. There's a version that starts with 9 lives. That would be much more up my alley. Our version sucks, too unfair. Yeah, it is a bit unfair. It is difficult. Just bear with me a second. I'm just going to get myself a beverage while I'm here. After all, it is Sunday morning from Saturday night. I can't get my can opener in there. Come on. Come on. Right. Yeah, I would love to know where that 9 lives version is. Is it a hack or is it an official version, Plinio? Is it like the Japanese edition, or is it, you know, is it something like on ROM hacking? There we go. Cheers, everybody. Right. Let's go for the Manhattan Project. See how far we can get on this one. I'm going to go with Donnie. The turtles are enjoying their vacation on a beach in Florida. When suddenly...
Come on! April's report is just about to start.
Sorry for the horrific American accent. Here in New York, crime is escalating every day.
Gee, what happened? Bummer dudes, it's Shredder. Turtles, I'm taking April along with the Manhattan Island. If you want them back, come and get them.
I think they're up for the challenge. Let's go, Turtles. Let's start with a long, hard battle is beginning. Let's just appreciate the music, because the music kicks ass. We've got a wider array of moves. And as a result of the invincibility frames being way reduced in this version, the game flows a lot faster than TMNT 2. But that music is just incredible. It's a Konami banger. And this is one of my all-time favourite NES games. I never grew up with a NES. I only got one as an adult. I think I was about 28 when I first got my NES. And I had to spend a fortune to get the Turtles games. Worth it! I actually ended up getting 2 NESs. I got an American NES and I got a UK one. A lot of the games I wanted were only available in America, but I also wanted Elite, and Elite doesn't work on American NESs, it only works on PAL ones, so I had to get 2 machines. And again, worth it. Okay, kicking ass, taking names, moving along the beach. Can't help but bop your head to this. It's so good. If you rebuy a NES, you need the Thingamody to run HDMI. Well, you can get one of the analog NESs, the Analog NT, They're gorgeous. They're not cheap, but they are gorgeous. If I ever become a millionaire, I'll get one. Until then, I will stick with my NES and also my NES Mini, which I've hacked, which does the job quite well for HDMI output. Yeah, the Mega SG is good. Oh no! I got gangbanged. Yeah, I want a Mega SG, but I can't really justify it. I've got a Mega CD 2 system that's working perfectly. It's RGB, so yeah, I just use that. I can't really justify paying the money that they're asking for with the shipping on top to get a slightly upgraded version. However, if they added 32X, definitely, I'll be all in. Because my 32X is busted. Crazy money. I bought mine for like 30 quid, and the games were a £5 a pop. Now, you can't get one for under 100 quid. Insane. Let alone Darkside. I mean, I've got Darkside again. I picked it up dirt cheap, but now the price of that's gone through the roof. Come on. Going down before I lose a life. No, I am losing a life and then taking you down. Man. There we go. A bit slow, a bit rocky, a bit rough around the edges, but we got through. Yeah, your justification is that you want to run a modern hardware that will last long. Yeah. Yeah, they're great bits of kit. They really are the analogs. It's just so much money, you know. The shipping is 70 quid to where I am. So the machine's nearly 300 plus 70 for shipping. I could buy myself an Xbox Series X for Series S for that. It's just so much cash, you know. And I have spent a lot of cash this last couple of months. Too much. I got myself my Xbox Series X, I got myself my PS5, and I got a new TV to go with it. I am tapped out for the tech for now. Because of course you have to get controllers with them. You only get one controller with each, and that's just not going to cut it when you've got two kids that want to play with you. So you have to pay another $100 or so for extra controllers for each system, so that's another $200. And you need the hard drive storage for those machines, which is ridiculous amounts of money. My eyes watered when I saw the price of 1 terabyte hard drives. Fucking hell, they're insane. But the kids love them. I really like the Xbox especially, but the PS5's really good too. So it's money well spent, and the TV's glorious. It's a 120 Hertz one, so we can play the new systems in all their glory. But yeah, just means that I don't have much money for anything else. Good job lockdown is here and I can't do anything else with the money, really. You know, Valentine's Day's going to be out the window. We're going to be locked in. So, buy video games. Oh, the Analog Pocket looks great, yeah. Really excited for the Pocket. The TurboGrafx 16, again, I've got a PC Engine Duo R. That works brilliantly. It's RGB, it does everything I need. So I can't really justify going for the analog, but if you haven't got a unit already, by all means, they look absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, the hobby's getting expensive, especially retro. Retro is getting to the point where it's out of a lot of people's price range, which is sad, really. Because you should be able to pick up a couple of cheap games for a couple of bucks and have a really good time with them, but the only games that you can get for a couple of bucks now, especially in lockdown, are the outdated sports games. There used to be a time where you could get yourself a copy of Streets of Rage 2 in a box for a tenner, and that would be a bargain now. If you could get one for a tenner, good luck. Especially the blue box variant. Holy crap. I wish I'd have kept my blue box variant of Streets of Rage 2. I sold it when the price started going up. I got regular black box now. Die! Okay, we're getting there. Oh no! Lucky punch! Yeah, I'm lucky with my kids. They like modern day games. I mean, Fortnite is huge in our house, but my kids also appreciate old games. They the other day, just before Christmas actually, I was telling my eldest about Space Invaders and how it's older than I was. And he couldn't believe that video games were older than I was. You know, I'm 40, and he was like, "Wow, does that mean they were in black and white, Dad?" Cheeky little shit. The problem is, he was right. Space Invaders was black and white. That's the worst bit. It's black and white with an overlay. It's like, you son of a bitch. So I had to circumnavigate that by saying I was born the same year as Pac-Man was. Pac-Man's in colour. I hate this boss. Ah! He's all over the place. Come back. Oh, he's got his pipe on. I'm gonna die right here, right now, aren't I? I just can't get close. Even with Donnie's big stick. His pipe's bigger. I've got pipe envy. Yes, with the special. How you doing? I'm 36, going on 37, and when I found out the NES wasn't the first video games console, I was shocked to know that games are older than you. Almost as shocked as your kid. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to admit, games before I were born, there are few and far between that I really enjoy. I mean, the Atari 2600 is a bit of a blind spot. There are some games that I really do appreciate on the 2600. But most of them are garbage. However, there was a machine that we owned that I think it was my brother's. We had an Acertronic, and that was, I think, 1978 that machine came out. And there was one game in particular on that I really liked. It was a horse racing game. And it was very, very simple. All that you had to do was jump over the hurdles, or the, over the fences on a horse. But there was something about that game, the animation, the clipping of the sound, the rhythmic kind of gameplay. I really enjoyed that game. I played it for many years, 5 or 6 years. Even when we had a Master System and Amiga, I'd bust it out every now and again just to have a quick go. And it had these really big, clunky, kind of telephone-sized controllers with numerical pads on the bottom. Really, really alien. And they were fully analog as well. So they weren't digital pads. The joystick would actually stick in place. It wouldn't center back to the middle. So you tilt top left, and it would stick there until you manually brought the stick back into the middle. Really unique. And I think that machine's named different things depending on where you are in the world, but we had it as the Acertronic. I think it's also known as the Grandstand and the MCU 1000, something like that. But yeah, I really love that machine. Everything else though, I had a ZX Spectrum. That was my first computer. That was my first machine to call my own. That I just fell in love with. Absolutely fell in love with my rubber keyed Spectrum. A beautiful machine. Set me on a path of debauchery and bankruptcy for video game addiction. Because, yeah, it was like magic. Press a button and see the screen disappear and change depending on what I do. Sorcery. As a kid. Right, let's go Leo this time. As you can see, there are still frames of invincibility on the enemies in this game, but they're much, much more forgiving than on TMNT2. They've been tweaked substantially. It's about a quarter of a second, roughly. So you can wail on the bad guys much, much faster. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Range, you son of a... Oh, that's a funny thing about the NES. You won't be able to see it just now, but the next time we scroll, you'll notice that the levels build up out of blocks on the corners of the game, especially on the right-hand side as you slide through. And when I first got my NES, because I never owned a NES as a kid, I didn't realise that that's how the machine built up the levels and used the off-screen areas as like a memory bank. So I thought my game had crashed. I spent ages cleaning contacts for the games just to try and stop that from happening. I thought my machine was knackered. It's only later on that I realised, no, that's actually how those games built their graphics. Come on. Alright, there we go. There, you see on the right-hand side? You see how it's building up the graphics piece by piece, almost? And those games have so much character. Absolutely love it. What I don't love is this douchebag. Oh, we have a subscription. Thank you very much. Oh no, I'm dead. There we go. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Pizza time! I wish it was pizza time. There's no takeaways due to lockdown. Oh, no pizza for the next 3 months at least. Okay. Again, another banger of a tune on this level. Well, every level on this game. Konami's music team just absolutely freaking nailed every game that they released, pretty much. Their sound driver just had this beefy bass, just sounded so incredible. I'm pretty sure that music was a lot of the reason why their games were so popular on the NES. I mean, okay, games like this, the gameplay was top-notch. Castlevania, top-notch. But that music, just glorious. Ah. Okay. The weights have gone, and so have the bad guys. Boss time. Oh, down to my last life. Just gonna wail on him, I think. I'm stuck in the corner otherwise. Oh, that missed completely. No! Ah! That's game. Oh. But I think what we're going to do is, because we continue twice on that level, let's move on. Turtles 3 is, in my opinion, the best Turtles game on the NES. In fact, it might very well be the best Turtles game, full stop. You know, Turtles in Time, phenomenal. Hyperstone Heist, pretty damn good. Manhattan Project, does it beat Turtles in Time? Does it beat the arcade 1989 coin-up? Ooh. It's a big call. I don't know. I have to think about that some more. Okay, so anybody else got any other suggestions of the video games that we could play? Doesn't have to be NES. Could be a different system, or it could be more NES. I'm easy and breezy. We have played Three Stooges, Turtles 2, and Turtles 3. So the slate is relatively clean. Decisions. So many games. So many games to choose. Do I have a MAME? Yes, I have a MAME. It's a bit sluggish because it's full to the brim, but we do have a MAME. We can switch off NES and we can go over to MAME, no problem. As I say, it is a bit sluggish, so it's going to take a few moments just to boot up. Danganronpa. We could try. Okay. Now, for some weird reason, my MAME, it sometimes write protects the directory it's in, and sometimes I have to open it twice. Don't know why. But this time we're good. We can get straight into Danganronpa. Let me just switch over to a vert screen.
No, thank you. Not today.
Get rid of these. Let's get MAME in there. Okay. Let me just minimize it a touch. And where did it go? There we are. That should be it. Just gonna adjust the screen slightly.
Presented by Cave.
I'm gonna get rid of that horrific looking filter. I don't know why anybody would want that filter on. Fake scan lines just don't do it for me. Especially on a vertical game. Just, yeah, doesn't look great. I'm just gonna get rid of it. If I can remember how to. I think it's Control Shift and F5. Control Shift 5?
Present.
Okay, let's see if that's done it. There we go. Gun lines are gone. Huzzah. Right, let's configure my controls.
Ganga Fever Room. Ready, go!
Oh, crikey, this looks fast. And loud. Let me lower it down a touch. Okay, I am not practiced in this game at all. I'm going to last about 5 seconds. But let's give it a go. Let's see how we go with 1 credit. Let's see how far we get. I do like my cave shoot 'em ups. We'll go fighter B. Go lock on type, that looks good. We'll go medium speed.
Ready, come on, go!
Whoops, wrong button. Close to the bomb already.
Bring it on down!
going to need full concentration for this one by the look of it. Ah. Okay. So we did die the once. I don't think I've ever played this before. So I'll take that as a not bad start. Ooh, that was close. Burning that bomb right there. No way I was going to make it out there. Okay. Okay, so that's the first credit down. Stick with the same. I'll stick with the same ship. Whoa.
Yeehaw!
Okay, made it. Just about with the credit burnt. All funky music. Oh, I didn't even see the bullet. Ah, it's another credit. The music is great in this though. Visually quite neat too. Have to burn the bomb. Okay, this is where it all goes horribly wrong. Okay, boss time. Press the button too slow. Next credit. It's all going pear-shaped. Oh no, I changed my type as well. How does this one work? Okay, I accidentally chose this type. Not so good. Don't like it much. The bombs, the missiles are really, really slow. Don't really do me any favours. And there's only a couple on screen compared to my auto homing in death machine. Let's try roll. Let's see what roll's like. Ah, so it's like a shield. Okay, that's pretty cool. Charge and release. Yeah. I definitely prefer lock on. Yeah, that's more like it. Whoa! Wow, it's getting really hard, really fast. Bullets are coming quicker than I can read them. The joy of getting old. Ah. Should have read that one. Triple bomb finish. Gotta clear it how you gotta clear it, right? Yeah, it needs more cave slowdown for me to cope with it. This is too quick. the final stage. Wow. Quite a short game then. I was expecting there to be a couple more stages. But there is a lot packed into them. There's a condition for a final boss, isn't there? Yeah, I don't think I've met that condition. To get the true ending, I suppose. Most cage shmups have a similar system. Like the Dudon Patches do, and Espelida does. I think Mushihime-sama did as well. I'm just cannon fodder at this point. Whoa! Can't blink. Every time I blink, I die. One off.
Heaven is here inside my soul.
Oh great, it fires after I die. Oh, let's just burn him. I'm not going to live otherwise. Let's just destroy what he's got. Wow. Because he has got a butt ton. Yeah, now he's quick. Woo. Oh, my hands are sweating. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I wasn't expecting the ending. That's fun. That's fun. Danganronpa, huh? Gonna have to play that a bit more. Get used to the bullet patterns because that was fun. It's crazy. My hands are sweating. My hands are red. Just from you can't really see it on the webcam, but they're quite red from playing that. Just being so tense. Yeah, that was fun. I like that. Okay, so what else we got? It's on PS4 and Xbox. Okay. What is it? Is it digital download or is it disc? It's digital. Okay. Danganronpa. Okay, it's not showing up on the Xbox store. Danganronpa. Hang on. Let me get into the marketplace and let me have another look. I'll just do a search for Dangan. It's coming up empty. What about on PlayStation? Let's have a look. Store, PlayStation. I tell you what, that's the kind of game that would be perfect for Switch, so that I can just flip the screen up. Perhaps it's under M2 shot triggers, if that's the case. No, I can't see M2. Dangan. No results found on Sony Store either. Maybe it's Japan only. Yeah, I've got a Japanese account. I'll be able to hook that up, no problem. That was fun. That was a good game. I liked that a lot. That was a lot of fun. I will add that to my favourites and play that some more. Cool. So, what was the next game on the list? It was Elemental Master on Mega Drive. Okay, we can switch back to 4.3. And we can go to the Mega Drive. Elemental Master. Let me just find it. I'll have it here somewhere. Blastum doesn't like it, so we'll just go on Kega Fusion instead. Okay, Fusion doesn't seem to be liking it. What's going on here? Let's try the Japanese version, if that's better. Oh, we got a super chat. Hello, super chat. Thank you, Craig, for the super chat. And the super chat says, before I take my leave in 15 minutes, just wanted to wish you and your family the very best in these times. Thank you very much, Craig. That's really appreciated. Thank you for the $5. I will make sure that my kids will enjoy that. We'll put it towards a Fortnite skin or something that he'll really enjoy. We'll have some fun with it. And I'll say it was from Craig from YouTube. So thank you very much, Craig. I'm sure my kids will love that. Okay, let me just get this Elemental Master going. For some reason, it doesn't want to load. Try a different version. There we go. That version's working. Donations are great, but to be honest, Craig, the best thing you can do for me is as long as you subscribe and you support and you watch when I'm live, then that's all I can ever ask of you, you know. That makes me happy. If you're enjoying what I'm putting out, then that's great. But I do really appreciate the tip as well. As I said, I normally reinvest it into the channel, but as it's locked down, I think my kids will need that little lift, and that $5, as I say, we'll put it towards something that they'll enjoy on their Switch, either a Fortnite skin or maybe one of the Sega Ages games. They're about $5, so we might pick up Sonic the Hedgehog or something, and they'll really enjoy that. So thank you very, very much. Now let's get into Elemental Mastery. I haven't played this in forever. This is a game that a lot of people really, really enjoy. A lot of people said, well, why wasn't it in your top list? And it's like, yeah, it's good. It's a good game, but when I think of Mega Drive, I don't really think of Elemental Master. It's a fun time when you actually play it, but when you compare it to other games that I played on the Mega Drive and that I have such fond memories of, I couldn't really justify adding this in. And I'm getting nailed. Crikey. Move forward. With extra help, always comes in handy. These rocks always nail me. Every time. Always one that catches me off guard. But no thank you, not today. We made it through relatively unscathed. I'll take that as a win. Ah, Neo Geo games. Yes, Neo Geo stuff is great. I'm so glad that they're bringing out those collections now as well, because I have a physical Neo Geo and I have 6 games for it. And those 6 games cost me more than probably 400 of my Xbox 360 games did, just to collect. It's crazy money for Neo Geo. So I'm so glad that they are re-releasing them on other systems. I just hope that Capcom versus... Well, sorry, SNK versus Capcom gets released via ACA soon. Because I love that game. I have a physical cartridge of it. A giant physical cartridge. But it's not cheap to buy now. You're looking at £1,000 for a good copy of SNK versus Capcom now. I paid something like 500 for mine, and that's crazy money. But then again, you expect that with Neo Geo. I've got a Neo Geo CD. They're much more affordable, but of course, the trade-off is there aren't as many games for it, and there are loading times, which kind of ruin the experience a little bit. Especially as it's a one-time speed CD drive in there. I like it, but I prefer the proper Neo Geo, and I don't want to get one of those all-in-one cartridges for the Neo Geo because they shorten the lifespan of the machine. I will get a Neo SD at some point, but again, it's all money. It's so expensive to get one of those SD card readers for the Neo Geo right now. We're looking at 400 or 500. And that money could be better spent elsewhere, to be perfectly honest with you. The next hardware purchase for me is going to be the mode, so that I can get Sega Saturn games working from hard drive. Unfortunately, my Sega Saturn's lens has seen better days, so I can't really play games on it for long. It kind of struggles reading discs, and I can't record footage from it because I have to go back to the menu and reload them every now and again. So the next plan is to get a mode so that I can run all the games off a hard disk, play all the games I own, because I own an almost full set of Saturn games, for the UK at least. I'm only missing one game, and it's not the best game in the world, but it's one that I've set myself a limit for. I said I won't pay more than £100 for it, and it's Mortal Kombat Trilogy, the PAL version. Now, Mortal Kombat Trilogy in the US, you can get it quite reasonably priced. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 you can get for a tenner. But Mortal Kombat Trilogy in PAL, on a PAL box, you're looking at 150 to 200. And as I'm not a big fan of the game, I'm not paying that money just to finish the set. So I have set myself a challenge. I'm not going to pay more than 100 for it. So that is the only game I'm missing right now. Oh. Come on. I'll get my shots. There we go. Yeah, I've got Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I've got about 6 copies of it for PS1. I've got the American version of MK Trilogy for Saturn as well. So yeah, I can't justify the price. In terms of models for mode, I do believe that you need either a 20 pin or a 21 pin. So Model 1 and early Model 2 versions, not the transparent "this is cool" Saturn or anything like that. You need the initial revisions for it to work. Oh, I'm dead. No! Game over! Continue. Yeah, going back to the Neo Geo topic, with the arcade ports on consoles, I've noticed that some of them are starting to get delisted, by the way. I was trying to pick up Super Sidekicks the other day on Xbox, and it had been delisted. You can't buy it anymore, along with the Neo Geo World Cup 98. So if you want to get a full set of the ACA games, time is of the essence. I'd recommend you get on that before they delist more of them. Yeah, I was disappointed. I actually sent a message to Hamster saying, like, do you have any codes still available for it? Can I buy one? I managed to get one of the Super Sidekicks games. I think it was Super Sidekicks 2. I already had Sidekicks 3, but I still can't find Neo Geo World Cup. So I'm missing that one on the Xbox. I have no idea what the reason is for delisting it. So it doesn't use real names or anything, so it's not a licensing issue. I guess it just wasn't popular, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I sent them a message. I never got a response back, unfortunately. I mean, it probably doesn't help that they're a Japanese company, and I had to do Google Translate to get a brief message to them. Probably called their mother an asshole or something. I'm just trying to get the game that I want. Ah, crushed in the corner. Well, let's go for the other level. Let's do this one. Yeah, I bought a lot of the ACA games on Xbox purely for convenience, really. I wanted a legitimate way of playing them. I know I got them on emulation, and I've got a couple of the real deal cartridges, but it's nice to just turn on your Xbox, select them from a list, along with more modern games. I quite like the interface, so I think I've got about half of them. I try to get one a month at this point. And we're making steady progress. Boom. Wading through water. This is the worst bit of the level. So slow. Tell you what, something I've picked up recently, if you like old computer games, not just console games, but, you know, actual computer games, I picked up a Commodore 64, the C64 Maxi version. I had the Mini, but now I've got the Maxi version and a second joystick. And I've been having a lot of fun with that, because you can add your own games to it. You just stick a USB card in it, basically, and away you go. So I've been going through the catalogue of C64 games quite a bit recently. And there are so many games. I've got like 16,000 games on the C64 right now. Insanity. Well worth the money. And the emulation's pretty accurate. It's not 100%, but I'd say it's about 95%. And that's well worth it. Good enough for me and my kids to play a couple of games of IK Plus, that's for sure. And that's, to be perfectly honest, is the only reason why I bought the thing, just to play IK Plus on the TV. And I'll get the Amiga, the Amiga or whatever they're going to call it when they officially announce that. And I'll be playing IK Plus on that bad boy forevermore. I'm not going to live forevermore in this game, because I am getting my ass handed to me. What's with this level? I've beaten all the other levels. This is the one I'm having problems with. Why? Why am I having problems with this level? Not even the hardest level in the game, but just tripping me up. Maybe a switch of weapon might do the job. Because I'm getting rear-ended, that's what it is. I keep forgetting about the enemies that come from behind. And I'm just walking into them. I'm pretty much dead already. I am dead already. Whew. That was a rough one. Try again. Maybe the sidearm guns might work better for this level. At least I'll be able to clear the flanks. Even if I can't necessarily clear the rear. of it. Oh. That was close. Let's see how we do. Can we get to the boss without getting damage? Okay. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Craig. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good evening, no matter what you're doing. Ah. Damn hedgehog's killing me. No! I've been hedgehogged. I am dead, and we're down to the last credit. Whoa, okay. Why are we stuck on this level? Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Craig. I appreciate you. Take care, man. I'm half dead already. Well, more than half dead. I'm nearly fully dead. One hit, and I'm gone out. Need a power up. I need it now. Nope. Not happening. Damn. And that is game over on Elemental Master. Oh. Listen to my fingers. Oh. I'm getting old. I can't do the shooters like I used to. My fingers are crunching. I've just noticed my camera's gone off again as well. Has that been off a while? And let me just sort that real quick before we move on to the next game. There we go. And we're back. Okay. So, has anybody else got any other requestable games they'd like me to play today? Or shall I just go ahead and pick something? I'll leave it open for a few seconds. But to be honest, because we mentioned it earlier, there's something I really, really want to play. We mentioned it earlier. I love the game. It's a timeless classic. It's IK Plus. So if you're all good with me playing IK Plus, I fancy a game of IK Plus. So let's bust out the Commodore Amiga. Let's play it. It just takes a few seconds of setting up, of course, on the Amiga. Not as easy as just clicking and away we go with the ROM, regretfully. It's not too bad. That should do it. Do Control Amiga. The game should begin momentarily. Let's get the video screen up. Hey Miguel. Yeah, I'm under emulation today just for ease of use. Just playing on emulators, just having a few retro games. We do have the retro systems, but they are in storage, so I only have a couple to hand. So it's easier if I just jump onto the emulators just to have a quick play. And we are about to bust out the almighty, incredible IK Plus on the Amiga. I love this game. I love this game so much. As a fighting game, it ticks all the boxes. It's something that you can just hammer around with, mess about with, and play and have fun in 1 or 2 player. Or you can learn the control method and get really, really good at the game and kick ass and have so much fun doing it. Or you can just sit back and chill out and listen to the music, which is top-notch, incredible. Yeah, it's just a breathtaking game, beautiful game. Graphically, not so much, but in the way it plays, it's awesome. Get ready for the bass drop. We're going to turn the music up a touch. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Let's go. So the idea is to get 6 points as quickly as possible before your competitors do. If you hit them from the back, it's half a point. Well, it's a single point. If you hit them from the front, fair and square, it's a full point. 2 points.
Love this game so much.
Oh, I was going to headbutt him. And the great thing on the Amiga version of this and the 16-bit versions of IK Plus is there are certain things you can do to tweak the game a little bit, like pressing B makes the logo bigger. Just little details like that. If you type PAC, Pac-Man runs along the background. If you press T, your player's trousers fall down. And if you type in a rude word like fuck or shit, it says now, don't do that or we'll reset the game. And if you do it again, it resets the game. Yellow belt, we've leveled up. Oh! No. Doing so well. Almost survived it. And if this game's a little bit too slow for your needs, you can speed it up to absolutely ludicrous speeds. My friends and I, when we were kids, we would play this all day long. We got up to level 99 once as a 2-player. There's no ending to it. It's just so much fun. It just gradually gets harder and harder. Ooh. I lose that one. But never mind. Restarting's as simple as pressing F1 and we're off again. Let's play. Let's drop some T's. Let's type in Pac. There's old Pac-Man. Change the sunset colours. How about that? Yeah. So many details in this game. They just draw the eye when you're not playing. Oh, how you like them in the crackers? Should we turn up the heat and turn up the speed? After I bounce my balls away. Mistaker. What a mistaker to make her. Oh! Almost got him with the headbutt. Good old kick to the shins gets me through. Let's put Mr. Miyagi in pajamas and carry on. Oh. That's not good. I'm playing catch up. Yeah. Equal second. Okay. Continue by default. Oh no! My distance is off. Uh-oh. Now it's getting dangerous. Gotta watch out for the shrapnel. Oh. Oh, that's not good. But we live to fight another day. A quick red squarey in his face. Ooh. Okay, moving on. Now, I did say we're going to turn the speed up, didn't we? Let's go swift. Oh. Stop jumping my foot! Hey, Varia. Oh, nice. You went to Japan and bought a load of games. Awesome. I'm glad I could be of service. One day I will go to Japan and, yeah, absolutely go to Super Potato. Worth paying the expensive prices just for the experience. I've always said one day when I've got the money and the kids are a bit older, we'll go over there, we'll go to Super Potato with 10,000 quid and we'll just buy everything we want. And then we'll go to Super Mario World while we're there and have a great family time and bring back all the video games we could ever dream of. It'll be a once-in-a-lifetime deal. Now, the only problem is getting 10 grand to actually spend and waiting for the kids to grow up. Yeah, survived. Woo! Purple belt. Yeah, you expect to pay a little more with Super Potato because it's a tourist attraction now. Unfortunately, the days of it being this little hidden away shop of wonders is gone, regretfully. But there's so much cool gear in there. I've got some one-of-a-kind stuff that I've got my eye on. I've got a friend who lives over near Japan, and he goes to Japan quite frequently on business trips, And I keep asking him to pop in the Super Potato and make sure the prototype they have in their seal cabinet is still there. One day it will be mine. I've got a Mega Man Gold Proto. There's only 4 made, if I remember rightly. And one day it will be mine. Not today. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Nope, I stay in. Very good. Okay, bomb level 2. Yeah. I've not quite got my distances down. I'm a little rusty. Risky. Oh, it's getting very risky. Whew. I thought that was over then. Shit. Now it's over. Brown belt, 5,000 points. Ooh. You got a small clip on your Insta of the arcades there. Such a shame about the Sega one closing down. That was a place of beauty. I've always wanted to visit there, and now it'll never happen. But what an incredible place! So much history there, and I'm history here. Ooh, got beaten up badly. 41,900 points, though. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Should we turn up the speed a touch more? Should we go from Taylor Swift to Turbo? Yeah. Oh, good old Swift punch to the crackers to get me through to level 2. Oh, I missed with the headbutt again. I can't get the headbutt. I'll just kick him in the chest instead. Smacking my balls about like I own the place. And letting my balls dangle and bounce freely. Good job these don't come at turbo speed like the fights do. Such a wonderful game. Absolutely timeless. This came out, what, 1987? And it's still as addictive to play today as it was when it first came out. Absolutely amazing. And that's down to the simple controls. I think, anyway. The simple controls. Hey, Flashy! How's it going, buddy? Long time no see. How's it going? Hope you're well. Happy New Year. Awesome. I'm dead. Wonderful. Let's go again. Let's go super slow speed. Let's go into yawn mode. Where's my sound gone? There we are. So this is the slowest mode in the game. This is, if you want a tactical fight, this is the one you want. Yawn speed. Okay, we're moving on. It's a bit too slow for me though. Let's go normal. What have you been up to, Flash? You still at the Arcade at Home forums? Still hanging around there? What are you up to these days? And what are you playing on? Are you still on Xbox, or are you moved over to PlayStation? You on both? Maybe a bit of Switch action? I keep poking my head in the A8H, but I don't think I've posted in a while. But, you know, I keep an eye to see who's there. I see Matty Nuffy and DPSX are still there, and Berserker pops his head in every now and again. Oh, you're playing GTA 5 to your PC broke. Nice. Well, not nice that your PC broke, but GTA 5 is pretty damn good. I've been on a Dead by Daylight kick lately. I'm playing the crap out of that, and League of Legends still. And I've just started that game, The Medium, on Xbox. That seems pretty decent. Not the best game in the world, but decent enough. You know, I like the story on it, and I love the concept of it more than the actual game. And that was on Game Pass, so may as well download it for free, right? Well, you know, not for free, but included with my monthly subscription. Come on, have it in. Oh. I was weighing you up to headbutt you. Oh, there we go. I landed a headbutt at last. Finally. Finally. Been waiting for that all evening. The background is indeed trippy as fuck. And the fact that you can manipulate it with key presses is just so cool. Like if I press 8 on the keypad, you notice that the ripples on the sunset in the water actually change. And if you look carefully, submarines pop out of the water, spiders climb from the trees, Pac-Man walks across, so do worms. There's all sorts of hidden little visual things here, and hidden key presses that you can do to improve your game. Or make the game more interesting. Not that this game needed to be any more interesting, it's one of the best games ever made. Yeah, I will visit A&H. As I say, I do pop in every now and again, but posting I haven't really had the chance to do lately. It's been one thing after another. We're currently in lockdown number 2, where I live, so we're completely shut down, and that's affecting work. Working from home with 3 kids in the same room is just a nightmare. Yeah, I lurk more than actually type. You know, between YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and everything else, I have kept in touch with a lot of the guys that were on A8H, but I don't think I've got you on my friends list. So if you've got Facebook or if you've got Twitter, hit me up. You know what to look for, buddy. It's Juggernaut all the way. With the exception of Facebook, of course, where it's Juggernaut Games, because some Spanish dude took Juggernaut, and yeah, Facebook wouldn't let me have it, despite the fact it's everywhere else. Oh, another one. The same guy also got it on TikTok. I tried to reserve my name on TikTok. I've got no videos on TikTok. I have no intention of ever using TikTok, but some dude's got my name on there. So yeah, that's unfortunate. The way it goes, I guess. You know what the worst thing is? The guy on TikTok, he's got no videos, he's got no viewers, he's got no subscribers. It's just a blank account. But because it's there, and it was there like a year ago, I can't contest it and, you know, claim it as a brand, unfortunately. And my channel is way too small to have any kind of influence over what TikTok do, so they just said, well, sucks to be you, buddy. That's it. Pick a different name, guy. I was like, yeah, thank you very much. I don't want to use TikTok. Come on, get near the end, yellow belt. Yes, we made it. Yeah, triple X's always help. In front and behind of a name. Ah! Come back, you bastard! Have a punch in the kidneys. No? Okay. Felt that one. Okay, we're in. We stay in. Down. Oh. Absolutely smashed. I'm just going to crack open a window because it's hot as balls in here and my balls are hot. Yeah. Green belt. Always good to go for that one a second time. These are one and done bombs. You miss it once, you're just gonna leave it. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that bit of shrapnel. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're still in. I'm gonna lose if I don't get a point in 1 second. That's it, we're out. But ladies and gents, that is the almighty, the incredible IK Plus. One of the greatest games ever made. One of the greatest fighting games ever made. It's just such a joy to play. It may not have that much strategy, it may not be that deep, but fuck, it's fun. That's all that matters. It's so much fun. Okay, I think we're going to have one more game for the evening, and then we're going to call it a night. But as we're on the Amiga, and as we're playing some of my all-time favourite games, we've got to bust out the WizKid. Now, if you haven't played WizKid before, I've streamed it a couple of times on previous videos, and how do you explain WizKid? You can't really. at first it seems like a simple puzzle game where you have to basically kill enemies by dislodging bricks laid out throughout the level. However, that is only the beginning. There is an adventure and puzzle game throughout the game, and you have to kill enemies in certain orders, get musical notes that you can play music with to teleport you further through the game. And it's really hard to explain. It's a really weird game. There's no game like this that I've ever played in my life, and it's awesome. So let's give it a go. Let's just reset the Amiga. The Amiga. We are running on emulation because, well, it's easier that way. But the downside means that we may have to deal with the occasional crack throw. But again, this is another game with awesome music. It's using my extra RAM. Game takes a while to load. Maybe I should put in the sound effects of the discs loading so that we get a better idea of what's going on. There we go. So now we have authentic Amiga disc spinning sound. Go. Now you've got to do an introductory training session. That will help explain the game a little more. Probably explain it a lot better than I did, to be honest. Got to swap discs over. We're going to do that virtually. Just did insert disk. There we go. Actually loading? No, it's not reading the disk. Perhaps we have to try a different version of disk 2. Alright, we may need to try another version of WizKid, because that one doesn't seem to be working. So we'll try let's try this one. That just means I need to put the discs in again, unfortunately, and reload them. Hopefully this will work better though. Something's happening. Come on. There we go. Didn't even need to reset the machine. It's just loading. This is the intro. This sets the scene.
Beam, beam, beam.
Head explosion. Yeah, this game's a trip. WizKid, the story of Wizball 2. Now, if you've never played Wizball 1 before, that was another really weird game. You had this green head, and it used to bounce, and you have to spin it to basically fill the world with color again. Yeah, that was Blood Super Flash. That was his head exploding. We go on easy? No, let's go full flavor. Let's play. Okay, nothing's preparing you for this. My name is BD Snail, and it's my job to help you learn the wonderful world of WizKid. Your head can dislodge bricks. Try to smash these bricks. Good. Flying bricks kill baddies. Smash the bricks to kill the bees. Mega. One brick can kill many monsters. Hit the purple brick where indicated with this head as hard as possible. Your reward for multi-nasty destruction is a bubble. Collect different colored notes and try to make a tune. Some bubbles contain a prize. Pop this bubble to gain a clown's nose. Now all the tiles you dislodge can be juggled on your head. Holding down the fire button whilst juggling will enable you to direct the tiles. Pop this bubble for chompers. Holding down fire will enable you to pluck single tiles. It's also possible to catch flying tiles with practice. Congratulations, training complete. One last thing. To complete a level, pick up the kitten. Good luck, soldier. You ready for this? Here we go. So at first it seems like an interesting puzzle game. Starts off relatively normal. You've got to conserve your items that you drop though, because they don't refresh. So you want good bounces like that. Okay, area clear. On to the next one. Missed it. Right there? Yeah, there we go. Hit one. Hit two. Another one. And another. Oh yeah, got a good combo going. Between the two, really? Come on. Now. Right. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I've got a juggling nose now. That makes life a bit easier, although I did take a hit. I get the money. The money's important. Very important in this game. You can't progress without it. Because when you play a song, you start going into the adventure mode where you have to buy items. Now, as you can see, the items are a bit weird. You've got a newspaper, carrot on a stick, blue diamond, token, and star. Now, the stars are your health. And you've got exit as a head or exit as a body. Now, I'm going to buy a newspaper. Are you off, you Flashy? Okay, well, it's good to see you, bud. Good night. Sleep well. I hope you're doing okay. Stay safe. Okay, so we're exiting as a body. Now, we can interact with different objects in a different way as a body. There's a clue. I can ring the bell. And what's this? The doors come out of nowhere. What's in the door? It's a dog. I'm going to use my newspaper on the dog. Because the dog's taken a shit and wants something to read. Now I can get through that door. I'm going to drop a weight there. Because, as you can see, dog was here. I'm going to pick up this weight too. Because I need the extra weight. Combine that into a 10 kilogram weight that I can use to get back out of the room. Because I don't have the item I need to get further in the game. In that area. So I have to leave. But I can go down here. And what's down here? Toilets! Let's go in the ladies, shall we? What's this? A can of Coke? Yeah, you take a dump in the urinal and it shoots out the mountaintop. Oh, you think it's trippy now? It's barely begun. It gets weird. It gets weird. Okay, so we've cleared out all of the toilets in the ladies. Time to go to the men's. Oh, we've got urinals here. Now, if only I had a coin. But I do have a urinal I can use. In fact, I've got several urinals I can use. Oh no, the urinal's broken. The toilet's filling up with piss. The whole area's filling up with piss. We've got to climb up that bucket and get back up the well before we get drenched. Hey Gavin, good to see you. Okay, we're getting some lovely paint bubbles. And we've managed to complete another song with more money. Good, 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 good. That might get us that token we need. Is it enough? Yeah, so now we have to make choices. Do we go for the token? Or do we go for the carrot on a stick? Let's go for the token. Let's exit as a body again. And we're going to get some bubbles. Do this as much as we can. We're going to run out of bubbles soon. But if we can finish another song, that would be great. Not, we might have to disappear as a head and do more puzzles. Oh no, I fell into the mountain! That's the end of the level. I got my kitty. You see, I've walked from round 1 to round 3. Now, I wanted to get the rest of the puzzles solved so I could go further. But here we are in Mount Wizzymanjaro. This level's tough. There aren't many items that you can lose. That worked nicely though. As much money as we can. Oh, I missed the 10. Okay, so we got $100. I think a hidden screen sounds interesting. Loads of money. Okay. Now we can go for red specks, green specks, or an elephant. Now the elephant has to mean something, right? So let's go for red specks. Ooh. So now the whole level's turned red and I've got 3 doors. Can't really see which is which or where to go. So I'm going to pick the right hand door. Where does it take me? I've acquired a gem and the letter A from the look of it. Now can we travel that way? Nice. Sonic the Hedgehog style 1-up. What else have we got? We try the middle door. Let's see what we've got. Not much. Okay, let's see what's in door number 1. Does it take us to the same place? Okay. I think we've seen just about all we can see here. There's nothing else, so I'm going to hold down so that I get the balloon and I can go back out as a head and solve some more puzzles. Okay. Oh, my clown nose! I wanted my clown nose! Okay, this is going to be tough. Ooh. Nice combo. Okay, I've got a chomper, which is ideal because I can drop and grab, drop and grab, drop and grab. Okay. Oh, I wasted far too many there, but luckily I managed to solve the puzzle. I lost half of the whole lot there. That is not good. Ah, that is going to be very difficult. Oh, I failed. I have to move on to the next one. Oh no, I died. Those ducks are erratic. Oh! Ooh! That was close. Okay. Moving on. Oh! What a shot. Okay, what can we get now? Red specs and the green specs. Well, we've had the red specs before. I'm going to save up for the green specs. And that means continuing with these tricky bits. No! Four ducks, 3 items. Not doable. Ah! Oh, so close. I thought I was gonna absolutely save that one. Okay. This is where it gets hard. No! I just can't get these last ones. I've got chompers. Okay. That was a good bounce. Whoa. No, that's unlucky. Okay, we made it. Money, 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 money. Okay, we've got enough for our green specs. What are we gonna find? We're gonna find that red doesn't show up on green. So it killed me. You need both the red and the green specs at once, by the look of it. Oh, I misjudged the bounce. Ducks will be the death of me. Or maybe I'll be the death of them. Yes. Okay. I've screwed this up already, haven't I? Yep. Try again. Okay. There we go. That's better. Pop. Round 4. Elementary, my dear WizKid. That'll do nicely. Whoa! Oh, is that all we've got? Literally, the ones in the corner. Ah, game over. No. No continues. That is it. You start back at level 1. But WizKid, man, what a trip. I love that game. It's hard. Some of the puzzles require a lot of weird thinking. It's definitely a product of its time. There's definitely no other game like it. I've never seen a game quite like WizKid before. Even Wizball made a lot more sense compared to WizKid. Wizball was weird in its time, you know. Should we have a game of Wizball? Yeah, let's end the night on Wizball. We'll play the Amiga version, even though the Amiga version isn't the greatest one. But the Amiga's all here and ready to go, so may as well. Okay, it should be done. Right. So we'll call this one the final game of the night. We've done WizKid, which was the sequel. This is Wizball. And this is a much more sensible affair. Okay, here we go. So, I am that green ball of snot. The other green ball that's not next to me is a Catalite. Now that collects all of the colour in the world. The colour has all been taken out by an evil wizard. And the Catalite is actually the wizard's cat. Yeah, it's interesting. It's also 4-player, but we're going to be going solo. Yeah, as you can see, I am the green blob. And I have no direct control over where I go. I just control how fast I spin in a certain direction to begin with. But as time goes on, I get more powerful. And I get more power-ups. And I can choose where I want to go. But right now, I can slow myself down in midair. And now, I don't even have to worry about bouncing. Which makes controlling Whiz Ball a lot easier. And let's get Catalite. Because you see these enemies, they drop colour. So the idea is to shoot the enemies. And get the colour and bring it back into the world. One wrong bounce and you are done. Now the Amiga version wasn't the best. That honour goes to the C64 edition, which will load up in a second. So yeah, the 8-bit version was actually better than the 16-bit editions. Now, hopefully, we will get some more enemies to shoot. See, I'm at an impasse now. Ah! And I'm dead. Yeah, the Amiga version isn't great. It's very difficult to control. So let's quickly switch over to the C64, where it's a much better rendition. I'm still going to be terrible at it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming the game for my poor play. I'm just shit. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not blaming the game. I am dreadful at this. But it's interesting. It's a part of my childhood. My cousin had it for his C64. See, I didn't have a C64 at the beginning of when I was growing up. We had a ZX Spectrum. So Whiz Ball on the ZX Spectrum was absolutely terrible. So we didn't buy it. But my friend had it on it. Well, as I say, my cousin had it on the C64. So whenever we'd go round to his house, we'd quite often end up playing it. We'd be lucky to get to level 1 or 2 past the initial level, you know. None of us were any good at Whiz Ball. But it's one of those games that kind of stuck with me because it's so genuinely interesting and unique, especially at the time, that it's worth going back to over and over again. Okay, so I've got the C64 version loading up now. Should be a moment. I'm just going to add the C64 version's window so that you guys can see it. Okay. I'm just going to set my buttons up. So I don't have a controller at the moment set up for this. There we go. That should do it. Okay. C64 version, here we come. I missed my jump, that's not cool. Okay, so the first thing to do, of course, is to get yourself situated so that you don't bounce all over the shop. Now I've done that, I can start working to get my Catalite going. Which I now have. I can now send my Catalite forward. And as you can see, the cauldrons at the bottom of the level are filling up. Now the idea is to fill up the cauldrons completely of a colour. Whoa! That was a panic dive. And as you can see, we're getting quite built up at this point. Okay, let's go down a bit more. I lost my cat. Ah! Taken out. Now I start with no power-ups. No! Ah, it's all going pear-shaped now. Okay. There we go, first colour filled. We're into the schmuck section. Epilepsy warning? Sorry, I forgot about that. No! And here we are. I've now converted back into the wizard's cat. And now I get a permanent upgrade that I can choose. Now I am going to choose permanent spinning. Oh, but I ran out of time. I didn't get to select it. Oh, that was a silly move by me. Got shot by a bullet, and that could be game over. Okay, let's give it one more go. Here we are. If I thought about it, I could have played this with a proper joystick. Maybe I'll do that on the next stream. Just, I don't know if you can see it behind me just there. I've got a joystick. USB joystick with a single fire button. Authentic C64 style. Ah! Okay, now we're in control. We can start making a move. Okay, I've got my catalyte. Oh, they shot me. You. Back to no power. Nothing there. Go the other way. Got the catalyte. Okay. Doing quite well. We've nearly got the first colour sorted. I wish I hadn't died, but... Okay. Hi man, good to see you. You just caught me in a bit of whiz ball. I'm making this last game of the night, but thanks for the support. What's the favourite video that you've done that you've seen so far? Oh, it lasted for ages. Oh, the GBA list, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like the GBA list. It's just such a versatile system. Right. Okay. I have selected my ability to move left and right as my default now. So now I don't have to worry about dying and then having to roll the ball at a certain degree to actually progress forward. Oh, you've started collecting for GBA. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's a lot of great games. Some aren't cheap anymore, but there are a lot of games well worth picking up. Oh, my controller's lost focus. Okay. That's interesting. Can't actually move. For some reason, my controller got stuck. Sorry about that. Nothing like a bit of ear damage to go for your Sunday morning stroke Saturday evening. Yeah, if you like the GBA list, then I was thinking about doing a hidden gems video, because there are so many good GBA games out there. My list can only cover a small amount of them, but there are so many more that I wanted to mention. And there are so many more that use the hardware in an interesting way. Yeah, lockdown's another. We're in lockdown 2 where I am at the moment. We've had a hard lockdown for a week. Our first lockdown ended last June, because we had actually eliminated coronavirus cases where we live. I live on an island, so it was quite easy to kind of shut down and lock down. Everybody did a short, hard one, and we basically, in 2 months, cleared the air, and we could reopen everything. However, this new variant of the coronavirus has been detected, and within a matter of 3 days, we went from 0 cases to 200. So everything's on hard lockdown again. Yeah, no takeaways, nothing. We're all working from home. Kids' schools are closed until at least past half term. It's a bit of a mess, but it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do to stay alive. Masks are mandatory, so yeah, that kind of thing. It's always good to wear a mask. I recommend that you do it anyway. You save yourself any potential bother, and you can save lives of others. So I don't mind wearing a mask. It just takes a bit of getting used to, especially for the kids. You know, the kids. It's hard for the kids. They don't really understand. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. Ah, stray bullet got me. Us ugly folk got to stick together, pal. I actually thought about creating some masks and putting them up on Spreadshirt, but yeah, I haven't actually got round to that yet. It's another thing on the to-do list. My to-do list is insane. Just like this game is, really. Let's have one last go of it, and then we'll call it a night, because it's nearly 4 AM. Oh, shit. Oh, you've got a new variant in Brazil as well. Oh, yeah, well, we're of course in the UK. I live in a small island just south of the UK, in the Channel Islands. So, of course, we had the Channel Island variant. There was also a South African variant, which was located, and we found traces of it in the UK. And then, of course, we found out that there are remnants of it on the island where I live. So, everybody's a bit freaked. It happened so fast, too. We got the notice on Saturday morning last week, and by Saturday noon we were in lockdown. It was that fast. It was just bang. From 9:30 till noon, everything was gone. So we had no PPE at that time. We had no PPE. We had to scramble to order some. We had to rush around, make sure that we had enough food, toiletries, etc. We had to make sure that my parents and everyone around us is safe and looked after. It was quite stressful. And of course scrambling to work from home. My son needed a laptop for his schoolwork and we didn't have one. Yeah, it's just a bit of a hassle. Well, Chrono, survival rate is just one aspect of it. You might live, but they don't know the long-term effects of corona yet. I have heard of people in our hospital having permanent scar tissue on their lungs after getting corona, that kind of thing. So yeah, you might live, but your quality of life might be affected once you've had it. Some people's taste has changed. You know, something as simple as taste buds can be completely changed from it. It's always good to err on the side of caution. Like anything, really. Oh yeah, there will be some that are even asymptomatic, that don't even get any of the negative effects. They're absolutely fine. It's like having a cold to them, basically, where they recover and they're absolutely fine. But there are other people that don't. Personally, because I've got elderly parents and things, I'm being careful. I would hate to think that because I didn't wear a mask, somebody died because I passed on a germ to them that I may not even know I had. Yeah, we're keeping everyone safe. Short, sharp circuit break, and then everything will be back to normal as it has been for the rest of the year for us. The rest of last year. Our first lockdown ended in June, and at that point, everything completely opened up. Because we completely eliminated it from our area. So the borders reopened, everything reopened, shops opened, takeaways, restaurants. No social distancing measures. We had Christmas parties, the whole works. It was really good. But this new variant is progressing quite rapidly. And as I say, we had on Saturday morning we had no cases, and then they did some tracing, and yeah, by Saturday afternoon we were in lockdown because we detected 200 people. It spread so fast from 0 to 200 in one morning. From one person. It's yeah, nasty shit. We got 5 people in hospital at the moment from it. Luckily most people aren't too bad, but we have got a couple of people hospitalised because of it. Still small numbers compared to other parts of the world, but I'm lucky that our government decided to take quick action and just keep everybody as safe as possible. I'm sure we'll have it under control in no time. You know, a lot of people are playing by the rules. They're making sure that there's distancing back in place. We're only going out in emergencies. Everybody's wearing masks. It's mandatory to wear a mask at the moment until they've got this under control. And it'll be fine. We'll have it before summer, back to the normal, probably before Easter. And as I say, the kids are closed from school for, yeah, till the end of term, because next week is half term. So the schools are closed till after half term now. And hopefully by then, because it was located in a school, initially, this new variant, they're hoping that a deep clean of the school in that time will get rid of the issue. And I am stuck in a bounce loop. There we go. Now I'm stuck in an opposite bounce loop. No! You're nice and easy. There. No! Ah! 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 Okay. Right, so we're back on track. There we go. Full control of the ball. We're working towards getting the Catalyte going again. There's the Catalyte. We nearly got a full cauldron of red. Okay. Full cauldron. Ah, bounced the wrong way, man. Bounced into me instead of away. And yeah, it's Space Marble Madness with ray guns with an extra batshit crazy flavour on top. Feels a bit Defendery as well. Oh, I've not got a cat! Ah! I was going to get the paint, but I just realised I don't have the cat. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a hard freeze for some reason. Oh, I know what that is. The downside of working from home is that I had to install Works security systems on my machine because I work with sensitive information. I have to use their security software, and it's just kicked in with a scan, and that's what that pause was. I've just seen the time. It's 4:45 in the morning. So yeah, their scans just kicked in. That would explain the pause. Sorry about that. Shit. Died. No! Yeah, there was a spot of lag there. Hopefully it will be gone now. Oh. Let me get that power up. There we go. It's also weird how you select your power-ups in this game, because of course it's on a Commodore 64, there's only one button on the fire button, on the joystick. So what you have to do is you have to wiggle the stick left and right really quick to actually select your power-up. That was a spot of luck. All the enemies came in at the right height. Lovely stuff. Okay, I'm going to move down a level. There we go. Because I want my second colour. Yeah, you need to get two colours on the second level. Not just one, you have to mix them. Try this one. And you notice that the red colour that I got previously is starting to fill up the world. So you see it's a bit more red than it used to be. And when I get the next colour, it will get a bit more whatever colour I get. Or I'll die and you won't get to see that. But there we go. That is Whizball, ladies and gentlemen, on the C64. The best version is the C64 version. So if you have a chance, play it on that. If not, other versions are available on the Amiga, the ST, ZX Spectrum. But the C64 one is the business. And it's got great music. Press space for whiz tips. There we go. And there's your hints. Blink and you miss them, folks. But that is Whizball, and that will be the end of the stream. So that is me. It's like nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting a bit sleepy. Bags under the old eyes are kicking in. But yeah, you can see the C64 style joystick just behind me there. Maybe next time, maybe for the next stream, we'll bust that out and play these games as they were intended to be played, with a joystick rather than an Xbox controller. Let's see if it does us any favours on the next one. For those of you that are here, thank you for spending a bit of time with me this evening. It's always appreciated. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It's always appreciated. It doesn't cost you a penny. That way you get notified whenever I go live. And, you know, if you want to be extra super duper awesome, then we do have a membership available for the channel as well. When you become a member, you get some extra perks, including some new, they're called Emo Jams, which are animated GIFs basically, but with sound as well. So they're like little movies that play, but you can integrate them into your chat. You can integrate them into your phones, chat, and social media, and all this stuff. And you get some free ones included with my membership offers. As I say, please subscribe. Touch my bell end as well, so that you get notified of whenever I go live. YouTube doesn't always tell you unless you hit that bell. So please do. And you may notice that my friend here, Barry Bellend, you notice that he's not wearing a mask. Don't be a Barry Bellend. Wear a mask. Protect yourself and other people. They're very small. They don't cost much. And they're not that uncomfortable to use. So just slap one on. Save the risk of other people dying, because, you know, it's just a bit of cloth at the end of the day. It's better than having somebody's life on your conscience for the rest of your days. Anyway, that's on the dark side. The good side is I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, if there's an evening to be left. If not, I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Okay? Until next time. Take care. Bye for now.